I know.
Okay, it's 6 o'clock, excuse me, I'm gonna call the village of Blair board meeting to order. Please silence all cell phones and refrain from using during the meeting. I look for an approval of the agenda.
So moved. Second.
Okay, we have a motion second, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carried.
Michael, if you just joined on Zoom, can you either put your last name in your name title there or announce your name for the record? I'll give you a minute or so to do that.
Okay, item 3, public appearances, citizens' comments, and items not listed on this agenda. Items will not be debated or acted upon at this meeting, but will be referred to the proper staff or committee if action is required. And please keep your comments to 3 minutes.
Wait, Jesse,
Oh,
do you want to, going back to the approval of the agenda with,
Oh, I'm sorry, yeah, I would like to move item 11 up before
I don't
5.
have to do it.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
So that was it.
Okay.
Is that okay?
So can you just confirm that motion again?
so then motion for approval of the agenda is to move, approval of the agenda, but move 11A up to right after 4D. Is the motion by Jesse?
Yes.
Larry, do you still second?
Yep. Okay, all in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed, motion carried. Item 4, consent, approval of the consent agenda.
Move to approve the consent.
Second.
Who was the second time?
Well, we can do that after. General for the conferences, so check with them.
So, first of all, Sue, did you want to speak during the presentation of the, or the discussion on the EMS planning
Yeah.
commission?
Yeah.
Okay, and Jenna, you also?
Yes.
Okay.
Can I say one other thing? It would be nice if you had
Actually, not.
Larry.
Actually, you can.
Oh, I can't?
No, not if it-
Okay. But it doesn't have anything to do with the EMS.
then you won't be able to say it. You can tell me.
Later.
As a walk-in.
Okay, good.
So, okay, item, well, how we numbering that? 11,
Did we have the vote on the consent agenda? We have the motion and the second.
I thought we did. All in favor, say aye on the consent agenda.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carried. Okay, now how we numbering this one?
I would just go, what I, 11A, EMS steering committee.
Okay, we're going to 11A. Consideration discussion Southwest Regional Planning Commission EMS study.
Yeah, so this is everybody, obviously, we had a joint meeting just before this meeting at 5 between the EMS steering committee and the village board. This is just taking official board action on approving the study. It does not have any direct implications, if you will. It just gives the board the opportunity, if they refer back to the study in the future, to say, per the study approved by the village board on X date, recommendation from our village attorney.
Sue, you want to speak now then? You want to speak now?
Oh, are we going on the EMS?
Yep.
You moved it.
Oh, you moved it, okay.
You moved it up.
Well, anyway, one thing I was gonna say though, it would be nice if there was copies of the agenda by the sign-in sheet, so people have them when they came. But also, I just wanted to say, I couldn't speak in there because I wanted to know if the people that were working down here are being paid or not being paid, and how much they're being paid. And so I have asked that question quite a few times, and I've never gotten an answer. And basically, I was told that they're busy saving lives, and that there's some people that are EMTs that are feared for their safety and their family's safety, And I thought that was just a ridiculous answer to a public records request. So that's my only comment.
Jenna? Pardon? I couldn't hear
She
you.
doesn't have a comment.
Oh, no comment. Okay.
Troy and Natalie are here, obviously, as well, if anybody has any further questions.
Motion to accept.
I motion to accept the Southwestern Wisconsin Regional Planning Commission EMS study.
Wait, all in favor. Any further discussion? All in favor, say aye. Aye. Opposed, motion carried. Okay, new business.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Item A, consideration of discussion bid award 11th Avenue improvements. Page 16 in the packet. You can speak to that.
I can start off and then I can bring Pat in. So Pat Curran, our village engineer, of course, everybody knows and loves Pat from Strand. He's back at this meeting. This is really just a follow-up from the last board meeting we had. We're just officially approving the bid from 1901. They did get in all of their qualifications and all the necessary documents. Everything looks good. Pat, what am I missing here?
You nailed it right on the head, Kelsey. We got everything back from 1901 as requested, and you guys have had time to review it. I took a quick look through it. I didn't see anything that was a red flag to me. But if the village is comfortable with the qualifications that were submitted, as a reminder, that bid came in at $2,150,540.15. Which was under the CIP number, which of 2.6 million.
We did some research on 1901 as well, right? And everything looks good. At that point, at the last meeting, we were discussing, what was the track record, et cetera, and things look good, in good shape.
It seems to. I don't have any firsthand experience with 1901, as it seems like they're new to the municipal construction realm. Their qualification statement lists some experience at Epic and with the city of Verona, so that's encouraging to see. But I can't speak to any firsthand knowledge of their work.
Well, they look like they're working with some reputable folks.
Scott, would you like to give some input on that?
I think the people in the field definitely, I can speak for those people, and I know they are more than capable people. I don't see any reason, any red flags as far as I'm concerned.
And his brother would be supervising less than 11 Avenue project too, I think.
They're good people.
Well, we're in it, so I'm gonna go ahead and make a motion to approve the 11th Avenue improvement and award it to 1901.
Second.
Okay, any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion carried. Consideration discussion appointments to WPPI Energy Board.
Yeah, so this is something you've probably seen in the past, but now that we have a fully staffed electric utility starting tomorrow, actually, Bill starts tomorrow. Excuse me. So we'll have Pat and Bill. This is just the appointment letter that we sent to WPPI to let them know who represents us. So Pat Blair will be appointed to the board on behalf of the village with Bill Cosmeter as the alternate. So we just need approval from the board in order to send this to them.
So moved.
Okay, any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion carried. Item C, consideration discussion monsoon septic and portable rescue 2026 estimates.
Yeah, I just wanted to bring this to the board so everybody is aware. The good news is they did not increase the price at all last year. And we had a great experience with them last year. Scott's here as well, can speak to that, but they do a great job for us. The reason that they're able to keep the cost stable here is because they do business with so many local nuclear businesses, and they do business for most of our festivals here too. So I think that speaks volumes in terms of having them around here. They're just pretty tough.
And I stopped in, 4 or 5 times last summer. It was very clean every time.
Yeah.
I don't know if we can go subject to our portable.
I didn't know where you were going with that.
2026. Hey.
I remember what was last year.
Exactly, yeah, and add last year. Add last year, yep.
So
Yep,
far.
exactly.
So we have a motion, any second? Okay, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries. Ooh, this is the exciting one. Consideration discussion R 26-10 tax incremental district termination.
Yeah, so this resolution would approve the early closure of KID 3, which we all know as the brewery KID. That KID is approaching mandated closure in June of 2026. So you may be wondering, well, Kelsey, why don't we just let it close in June of 26? The reason that we are pursuing this is because we can get it on the 2026 tax levy. If we wait until June to the mandated closing time, it would be on the 2027 levy. So this will give that, that'll add to the levy a year earlier. I can tell you all 4 taxing jurisdictions were very much in favor of this. KID 3 was wildly successful. I think we all know the story behind this, right? But it was a piece of very low value farmland that is now multi-million dollars. So super successful KID. It's done well for us. It'll do well in the levy. You know, an important thing to note that I get questioned quite a bit, the expansion, that is not part of this KID. This KID is just the original Hilltop Brewery.
And what is there, why are we allowed to close it early?
Yeah, because we have all of we're able to pay off all the debt that the increment provides. Yep, so we have one last loan payment out of that KID this year. We have more than enough increment to pay that. Yeah, so we wanted to take advantage of that early levy jump, and as I said, I talked to the 4 taxing jurisdictions. We have 3, the county, MATC, and the school district, and everybody had no opposition. So what would happen if you approve this resolution? It would get sent to the state and then also officially to the other taxing jurisdictions. There is some closing costs associated with this, specifically in terms of an audit. Amy and I have already been in contact with our auditors. They know that this is going to need to be audited. We are predicting the final audit and closure and everything to be done before October of this year. I think this was our goal. And then any increment that would be left over in KID 3 would get dispersed among the taxing jurisdictions. And then it would be on the levy for 2026, which are those bills you're going to see December, payable in January.
And the new addition will come on the year after it's finished.
It'll come on so it gets assessed on January 1 of each year. So however much progress it had as of January 1 of it, and then it gets assessed by the state because it's manufacturing. Whatever value it had as of January 1 of this year will be on the 2026 tax roll. Whatever value it has as of January 1, 2027 will be on the 2027 tax roll, so on and so forth.
I move to approve our 26-10 tax incremental district relation.
Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item 6, library. Library project update, I'm sorry.
No, that's okay.
Drifting here.
Last Friday, the screens for the meeting rooms and programming spaces were picked up, so they're going to be installed pretty soon. Lighting is now done, ceiling tiles will be going up this week, at least started. Flooring comes next week, and bells should be going up pretty soon for their down storage. Thank you, John.
Thank you. I get a lot of positive comments about that library building. That's great looking. Okay, well, with that being said, anything else from the board?
I move to adjourn.
Perfect. We need a second.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
We are adjourned.